ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Son318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your WWE Hell in a Cell 2022 prediction video. Yep, it is time for us to finally go inside the Devil's Favorite Playground, finally at last here for the year 2022, and see who the hell will come out on top, as we're only, in fact, only going to get one Hell in a Cell match on the card, ironically enough. So, go figure. We really gotta go through the hellish structure known as Hell in a Cell only one time in this freaking show. So, blah. So, anyways, time recording this video with that kind of weird opening to walking you guys into the video, we are 1 day, 0 hours, get this, 5 minutes and 35 seconds away for the pay-per-view event itself here from Hell in a Cell 2022 here for my predictions. So, this said, we're not going to wait. We're going to get on started with this show. So instead, let's get started, shall we? So let's go. Haha. So we start off with Madcap Moss taking on Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin, whatever you want to call him, in a no-holds-barred matchup. My prediction for this match is going to be for Madcap Moss to win this match, even though personally I feel as if the match has some legitimacy built towards it, even though we kind of, at the end of it, seems like more or less like a match that has about like, what was it, like about like maybe like 2-3 weeks built most at best, because obviously we had to build like, oh yeah, you know, Madcap Moss is just a comedic character and he just gets injured 1 week or some shit like that, and he just comes back this literally just this last Friday night on SmackDown legit with this his legitimate, more serious tone, more serious character to legit, okay, say, hey, I'm here to whoop your ass, freaking Baron Corbin, and we're going to have a match at Hell in a Cell and no holds barred. So, it's not as less kind of a match where it's just like, okay, kind of like, okay, it's Madcap Moss and Baron Corbin, okay, there's this, and you could have just had this match on goddamn SmackDown, but, at least it's got just a teeny bit, legitimacy heading into it. Granted, I kind of wish if we had more time and legit to kind of flesh this kind of more storyline, legit have more time, legit see Baron Corbin and Madcap Moss legitimately had a legit serious storyline, even give him at least another week or two legit with this serious Madcap Moss gimmick. If you legit at least have that, you could at least have a bit more legitimacy in this match. But it is what it is. We're here. We're getting what we're gonna get. And at least heading into the match, at least it's gonna legit, like I said, it's legit gonna have something to legit be invested into heading into this match compared to their past matchups. So with it said, with it said again, after all the time it said legit, so many times in this segment alone, my prediction once again is Madcap Moss to beat Baron Corbin once again. So with it said, Madcap Moss to the win. Alright. Next up, we have the United States Championship matchup between Theory and Mustafa Ali. My prediction for this match is going to be for Austin Theory to retain the championship, because more likely than not, we are going to see potentially Ali get disqualified or get some sort of interference or some distraction, which, I mean, for the looks of things, I will most likely continue the feud between Ali and Tommaso Ciampa. So do that, but then yet again, this feud's kind of got like a kind of a weird kind of blend to it, where you got both Theory and Mustafa Ali, and you also got freaking Tommaso Ciampa, and then for some reason you have The Miz involved. It's kind of a mess, to be honest. So yet again, if it's not Tommaso Ciampa, it could also be The Miz potentially. So there's that. But most likely not. I see it most likely being more legitimate and the more clean-cut, legitimacy. The word of the prediction video is legitimacy. So yay. But seriously, to keep the legit storyline, legit, I'm going to feel as if Tommaso Ciampa is going to be the one to interfere or cause a distraction for Ali to lose this match, leading to Theory retains championship. So it said Ali to lose and Theory to win. So it said Austin Theory for the win. Moving on, next we have none other than the Judgment Day taking on the team of AJ Styles, Liv Morgan, and Finn Balor. My prediction for this match is to obviously give the win to the Judgment Day for one reason, because obviously the legit give him a win to actually give him some push, push obviously enough to make him, you already know the word, legit. So there's that. And also the fact that there's also the rumor that potentially we may see once again another new addition to Judgment Day, with the rumor of this time being potentially someone who's going to turn their back on AJ Styles. And that potential person is going to be more likely than not be Finn Balor. Granted, it could be Liv Morgan too, but I just don't really see it happening. But, if it's Liv Morgan, then there's your shock value there, right there. But if anything, not more predictability and more legit sensible how this thing is going to be seen. Finn Balor turned his back on both Morgan and Styles to turn their back on them and join Judgment Day for that sheer factor of alone, because everyone else is saying it. Why? Personally, I don't know. But, I can see it happening, but, they always keep pushing this fact of like, oh yeah, everyone's buddy on this side. But yet again, that's where they might put. That's probably where they're gonna get you. Now is it? So that right there could be the reason why. So WWE's probably potentially having this. Everyone's playing freaking puppet on strings. Everyone's having a good time over here on AJ Styles and Morgan and Balor's side. So. So they're not gonna. No one's gonna freaking turn on Styles. They're all sunshine and rainbows. Everyone's having a good old time here on Styles land. So. Blah. So there is that. If it's going to happen, then it's going to happen that way. If not, then Judgment Day can win just to get some legitimacy behind them to legit get a win over Styles' group overall. So we just said Judgment Day for the win, no matter if Balor or whoever else joins their alliance. So blah. Judgment Day for the win. So we just said, let's move on next. We have Ezekiel taking on Kevin Owens. My prediction for this match is going to be clearing up Ezekiel for the win. And prior to me coming on camera, I recently watched Walt Culture's prediction video, Hanged Into the Show. And Simon Miller actually said, obviously, we can potentially have a Titantron type shit, where we have Kevin Owens and Ezekiel do their shit in the ring, and then you have freaking, what do you know? You look on the screen, you say, oh, hey, Kevin, hey, you meet my brother freaking Ezekiel? What a guy. As you see, none other than Elias on the screen to keep this comedic, just to keep some shit going on for this feud for whatever reason, I can see, can I see that happen? Sure, if they somehow can do it, then fine. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to, yes, it is kind of comedic. I'm just like, okay, this is fun, haha, you had your kind of chuckle. It's more of a, like, it's just more like, you just have your chuckles here and there at the beginning. That was kind of legitimate, and that was just kind of, okay, it's kind of funny, but yet again, it's already kind of run its course. So, I would kind of want to see them kind of start tying up loose ends to sort of end this storyline. Whether or not Ezekiel is going to stay and legit be a thing heading forward in WWE or not. Hopefully, I just don't know. But, if it's going to continue, here's a reason. Here can be a reason why, and here can be a legit reason why we can see Ezekiel win the match over Kevin Owens by a way of having help by his brother Elias. So there is that. But either way, no matter if that's going to happen or not, I'm going to stick my foot, and my prediction is going to stay strong for it being none other than it being Elias. No, it's Ezekiel, because obviously they're brothers, you see. They're brothers. They're totally different. They're not the same person. Remember that, guys. They're not the same person. So, yeah. Elias is brother. Elias is going to come on the Titantron and see his brother win the match. So they said, Elias, good luck seeing your brother win. No matter if you're going to be on the Titantron, on the phone, or just watching it on TV, on Peacock, or whatever, however the hell you're going to watch it. So, Elias, here's to see your brother win the match. So you said, here's your toast to Ezekiel, and here you go, Ezekiel. Win the match against Kevin Owens. Blah. Okay, so now moving on from that tangent, we have none other than Bobby Lashley and taking on the team of Omos and MVP in a handicap matchup, a 2-on-1 handicap match. So, with that said, my prediction for this match is going to be for Bobby Lashley to win this match, but I can see, I am not going to lie, and I wouldn't be too surprised if they give the win to Omos in MVP, but to be honest, as I said before, in a past video of mine, most likely than not, I was seeing this go more likely heading to the lines of a Bobby Lashley in an MVP SummerSlam match. More or less, I just don't feel like that's going to be a thing anymore, guys. Because obviously, you know, we've already seen Bobby Lashley and MVP have a match on Raw as of late, even though those matches kind of didn't have a clean-cut winner, to say the least. It still does not the fact that it legit happened on Raw. So, it doesn't surprise me that we could still want to do this at SummerSlam at some point. You know, could still do this shit, still build up for this reason to have it at SummerSlam. But more than likely than not, I'm just kind of, once again, just like the Ezekiel and Kevin Owens match, I'm just kind of running stale and just kind of running tired of this feud, and really kind of just wanting Bobby Lashley to go on and do his own thing and move away from this, just move on from this feud, legit just to do something else. Most likely than not, I can see him most likely being the one to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match next month, to have something to do to get away from this feud, if this actually is going to be it. So, there could be something that Bobby Lashley can do for WWE, because freaking Bobby Lashley can get out of this feud and just go straight into the ladder match and Money in the Bank. So there's that. There's something he could. There's an idea right there you can do right there alone. So there's that. But once again, who the hell knows? This feud can either freaking end right here and right now, because obviously, why the hell not? You have everyone together, and everyone's just here, freaking, going down to the narrow bit of the wire to just running high for this feud, and everyone's here. You got your 2-on-1. Why not just end it here? So, yeah. So if it ends here, then great. You have an idea of where you can take Lashley from here, but if not, then who the hell knows what we still got left in this feud. So I don't know. But either way, guys, like I said, I'm going to stick by and see that Bobby Lashley is going to win this match, and if it doesn't, then just for the sake of the feud for some reason continuing, then you can have Omos and MVP somehow get the win if they so need to be fit. So, there is that. But like I said again, Bobby Lashley is my overall prediction heading into the show. So, with that said, let's move on. And next up, we have 2 more matches on the card, because we're almost done with this video, so yay. And here's, next up, we have the Raw Women's Championship Triple Threat matchup between the likes of champion Bianca Belair taking on Asuka and Becky Lynch. My prediction for this match is going to be simply enough, being Bianca Belair is going to retain this match. Obviously, and sadly enough, having to be the one to legit pin Asuka. Sadly enough, because obviously we clearly don't need freaking Bianca. Yeah, we don't need real. Yeah, we have a championship match. And we don't need a champion in the match. Seems legit. No, seriously though, we don't need Becky Lynch in this match to be in this match entirely, because obviously we know it's gonna be most likely to be Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. We all can see that coming. So why can we not have Asuka and Bianca Belair have their thing, have their time to shine in the spotlight? I don't know. Your guys' guess is as good as mine. So, yeah. Any other ways, it's sadly enough to see that Asuka is just gonna be here. Sadly enough just to be here just to take the fucking L and take the freaking pin. Sadly enough, but that is going to be what it's going to be. Sadly enough. But if some case, by some reason, Becky Lynch takes the L by whatever reason, then holy crap, there's your shock of the night right there. But most likely now, we all know 99.9% obviously enough is going to be going towards Asuka being the one to take the L and take the pin right here for Bianca Belair for her to retain the championship. So that is what's going to most likely happen here in the show for this match. So I'm gonna say it for what seems fit. So Bianca Belair for the win for this reason to legit keep her championship moving forward, heading into both Money in the Bank to face whoever the hell it's gonna be. I don't know, but overall heading to both Money in the Bank and heading into SummerSlam to face Becky Lynch there at the freaking biggest part of the summer. So blah. So Bianca Belair for the win. Next up, we have, finally enough, we have the Hell in a Cell matchup between Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. My prediction for this match, obviously enough, can be quite obvious if you've been with me for my past couple of my past videos and my reviews. Simply enough, from the get-go, we've had WrestleMania Backlash, and now we have here with Cody being the one to win 1, 2, and guess what? He's going to win 3. So what overall? Simply short and sweet and bluntly enough, Cody Rhodes is my prediction in this match to take out Seth Rollins. Not to say this match is going to be legit. Hopefully, it's going to be a barn burner and legit be good. Potentially, it could cross your fingers and cross your toes and hold your breath. It could potentially be their best out of this set 3 of the matches. Potentially enough. We're just going to have to see if that's going to be the case. So yeah. So hold everything together for that sake to happen. So they could, but like I said, just gotta wait and see. So obviously enough, there's that. But this also can give reason, just like Bobby Lashley. This feud's just going high and dry, and it's getting to the it's getting to the boiling point for them to legit have this be the point of them to finally have the conclusion of this feud. And lo and fact, like I said, this is a Hell in a Cell match. It's the only Hell in a Cell match on the night, so why not be the reason to legit end the feud in style, legit right here, right now, at Hell in a Cell, inside the cage, obviously enough, and have Cody Rhodes be the one to ultimately take the W over all Seth Rollins, to actually have Cody Rhodes, and who do we know, maybe have Seth Rollins too, for all we know, heading into the Money in the Bank next month, alongside Bobby Lashley heading into Money in the Bank coming up next after this show. So, and most likely enough, we might potentially see Cody Rhodes potentially, if this actually does happen, we may or may not already see Cody Rhodes potentially winning Money in the Bank. And, because this is freaking JD, this is from JD from New York's headcanon mindset when it comes to freaking AEW and why they're successful over freaking WWE, and it's because long-term booking. So, yeah. I see long-term, this is me. This has been in WWE. If by some chance they have some grain of sand or grain of salt of long-term booking mindset in their thick brain cells somewhere in there, you can legit have this be the reason why Cody Rhodes gets one of the championships off of Roman Reigns, even if it is not Roman Reigns, because obviously enough, we can potentially see, Roman Reigns defend one championship against Drew McIntyre at the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view event, and people have already said, interested in the fact that Roman Reigns should lose one of the championships there to, have that shit, so Drew McIntyre can legit be the one, legit be a champion, and, Cody Rhodes can legit be that person to legit have that match against either Drew or whoever the hell's the champion at the time to go towards next year's WrestleMania, because for some apparent reason we now have this new stipulation of the Money in the Bank ladder match saying, oh yeah, the purpose of the ladder match is because the person to legit have Raw's champion to go straight to WrestleMania to go against Raw's champion. So more or less the WWE champion. I get if I'm playing this correctly. So whoever is the one to win the Money in the Bank now apparently can't just fucking have the briefcase a whole calendar year to freaking cash in on whatever championship they want. Oh no. We want to fucking break. We want to do something fucking brand new and be completely fucking stupid and break fucking tradition and create something new and legit. Instead of doing shit we've been doing for the past, I don't know, a few fucking decades with this goddamn briefcase, we're gonna freaking do something totally different and say, hey, you win this briefcase, you get a main event at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. And for the Royal Rumble, fuck we know, go there and fucking place fucking the Universal Championship since you're on goddamn SmackDown. So go ahead and go do that. So it is just so fucking stupid. Why you gotta break tradition, WWE? Why? I know it's because, we gotta make something fucking brand new. We wanna freaking have some spice to our freaking programming, but fucking why? It's so fucking stupid. Because, why do it? Why do it? Because obviously it ruins the vibe of both the Money in the Bank ladder match, let alone the fact of the Royal Rumble match. Because obviously you want to see it ruins the freaking prestige and kind of the intensity of saying, who is he gonna cash in on? When is he gonna cash in? Blah 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 blah. It ruins it because you already know what's going to fucking happen. So it kind of ruins that shit and the prestige right then and there. But just by establishing this freaking, this stipulation or this kind of, this overall end goal of booking for both the Royal Rumble and the Money in the Bank ladder match. If this is so freaking to be it. Hopefully, it's not going to be the case, but it looks like it's going to be the case because obviously, apparently, there's a Cody Rhodes promo that he did for Money in the Bank. Apparently, he said this shit, and this apparently is going to potentially be happening for the Money in the Bank heading forward. So, who the fuck knows? If it happens, then there you go. New stipulation. Money in the Bank winner goes against the WWE Champion in WrestleMania, and the Royal Rumble goes against the freaking Universal Champion, which obviously enough already freaking ruins this freaking unification you already did with fucking Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns recently. But we already know this shit was gonna be freaking waste of time. It wasn't gonna freaking be a long-term shit. So I don't fucking know. WWE is fucking just WWE is WWE. They will have their moment. They'll have a moment of just playing like a fiddle here and there, and then just say, okay, time's up. Go Raw, you go SmackDown. End of story. So, either way, we're just going to freaking tune in and keep watching and see what the fuck's going to happen. So, and then, like I said, bring myself back to what I was saying before. Drew could go into Clash of the Castle this September and beat Roman Reigns for, let's just say, I don't know, like the WWE Championship, I guess. Or the Universal Championship, I guess. Let's just say, whichever championship is going to be. He'll beat one of the championships and get it off of Roman and legit be the champion, either be the champion or whoever's going to be heading into WrestleMania as the champion at that time. Have Cody be the one to legit be that and legit win the championship then and there. And then you can legit have Roman Reigns still be the other champion and legit still have the WrestleMania caliber match you want to have next year at WrestleMania 39 against him and The Rock. So there is that. Granted, people stress the fact of, what the fuck, we want to freaking see Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Well, WWE's not going to freaking, WWE, I mean, we could still get that. Who the hell knows? But if not, most likely not, if long-term booking kind of shit, mentality is going straight from my brain, I can see this going to happen, then you ain't gonna get Cody Rhodes and goddamn Roman Reigns. You're gonna get Roman and Rock at WrestleMania. You're gonna get Cody versus somebody else, Drew McIntyre or insert to be determined here. Vacant guy here. So yeah, that is the long story in short over this match. We went through all this. We went through a whole entire adventure over months and months and months and months and months, almost a half a year, if not more so, in advance. Versus fucking us just talking about goddamn Cody Rhodes and goddamn Seth Rollins and Hell in a Cell. Go figure. And what way to close up the video here enough, right here, well enough, guys. Here for my Hell in a Cell 2022 prediction video, well enough here, guys, to say the least. So, hanging to the show, there is little to no built to little to all any of these matches other than potentially Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins being the legit, pinpoint legit, being the main. Match of Night legit has mainly built towards it, for the looks of things. But, who the hell knows? We've had plenty of shows where they have zero to no built, and they turn out to be a really, really good show. So, what is going to be the case for Hell in a Cell 2022? You're just going to tune in next time for my Hell in a Cell 2022 review to find out, see if that legit will be the case or not. So, with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll watch this prediction video. I'll almost say my review, but like I said, that'll be up next. So, with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take care of my dog, who's kind of itching. Why are you itching? Why are you itching? Why are you itching? Stop it. Bad. Good dog. Now I got another one over here. You can't see them on camera. Blah. They're down here. They're literally down here, guys. I promise you. You can literally hear them. Obviously enough. So they're right down here. They're right next to me. So, blah. Closing out the video. No more shenanigans. Close out this video right now. So once again, overall, thank y'all for watching this video for what it was worth. I thank y'all once again for watching it. I gotta close out this video. Blah. Thank y'all for watching this video of mine breaking Hell in a Cell 2022. I shall see you guys next time for my review for the show coming up next on the channel. And there they go again. So I gotta get the hell out of here so I can take care of them right now. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank y'all for watching. I shall see you guys next time for my Hell in a Cell 2022 review. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 73 team, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.